Hi everyone, so I'm back today with a video for Teri's Crafty Christmas. This is hosted by Sweet Pea Papers and LineDotArrow. There's over 50 videos, 30 collaborators, and there is kits available. I will put all the links down in the description box for you to go check it out, and this will obviously get posted on all the Facebook groups that it's relevant to be posted in. So I'm day 20th of December, and this is obviously before the 20th of December. So I had this, just a file folder, a red file folder that we get here in the UK, and it was already pre-scored and everything. Guess I was going to do a cover with it, so I'm going to do a cover with it now. I'm going to use this as my cover. And as you can see there, obviously it's not wide enough, but I'm just going to cut it down, cover it over, and I'm going to make a couple of signatures to put in. I'm not decorating it because this is going to be my Christmas journal for 2024, and it will obviously get filled with photographs that we're taking from now till, you know, Christmas Day and over the Christmas holidays. So yeah, so like I said, everyone will be linked below. Everything will be linked below. You can go and check all that out and just enjoy the process. So I'm going to start here by folding that piece of paper in half, and then I'm going to tear it apart. Excuse me, got a little bit of a frog in my throat. And I'm actually going to use the bit that was supposed to go on the other side, on the front, just kind of switching it around. So here you can use whatever glue to your preference. I'm just using a glue stick because I'm going to be stitching it all, but I'm going to do the inside first. I'm just using some coffee dyed paper. You can use whatever paper you like. I just like that look from for the insides of my covers. Sometimes I cover them, sometimes I don't. And now I am going to glue on the front and the back pieces of the journal cover. So I've trimmed off all the remnants around the edges, and I found this piece of red fabric, and I'm just going in with this tacky glue. I think it works brilliantly. Each to their own. It doesn't smell either, because things like that really bother my sinuses. So I'm just putting that on and smishing it around with my finger, so that I get a good coverage, and that the fabric stays stuck to the spine. So I'm just going in with my pinking shears just to trim off the top and the bottom. You can just cut that straight off, or you can fray it if you wish, if you want to do that kind of look. And then I'm just sorting out around there, and so stitched all the way around.
Obviously, I've done this.
I meant to press record and forgot. Oh, I did.
I'm going to make my signature, so I've grabbed a couple of envelopes, these big ones, which I'm going to fold down that way, I think, and then a couple of these ones, because obviously I don't know what's going to go inside this journal. I've got a couple of the pages printed out from LineDotArrow, Nathalie's kit. Now there is I'm just going to go and trim all that,
and then there's obviously
get ready to put my signatures together.
Sweet papers. I can't say that without my words stumbling. But I've chosen these because they're like just what I wanted to play with. Got some paper here, so what I'm going to do is trim all this down, and then I'll just show you me putting the signatures together. And I think I'm going to do I'm not going to sew them in. I think I'm going to do a no sew. So what I'll do is maybe use some string or some baker's twine that I need to go find and just wrap that around, but you'll see me do that if that's what I decide to do.
So you can see here I've got everything prepared. So one of them pages I've folded, so that's going to be on the inside. Envelopes I'm just going to fold in half, and they're going to create tucks and pockets as well. I've just actually bought the re-inker for my vintage photo distress oxide, so it's all nice and fresh. You don't have to ink up, you can stitch, you can do anything. And obviously with the way I've done this journal, because it's going to be a kind of no sew binding, I can take them signatures out, move them around, add more to it if I have to, take away if I have to. But it is a good idea doing the no sew. Haven't done that in years, but it is good. I think it's good for Christmas, because you never know what you're going to get, what you're going to keep, and what you're going to add to your journal. So it's good that you can, you know, add more by just taking the signature out and then slotting things in wherever you want them to be. So that's my signatures sorted using that twine, baker's twine, and then I'm just going to wrap that around. There's many different ways you can do that, but I'm just doing it this way, leaving a tail at the other side, and then I'm going to put one bit underneath the other and do the same the other side, and then just tie it in a knot. My voice is getting worse as I'm talking. I'm just so sorry. But yeah, just tie it in a couple of knots, and you can move that up and down. You will see I do actually move that from like the middle up to the top later on. So here you just simply slide in your signatures that are not sewn whatsoever. They're not like sewn signatures that you're just slotting in. They are literally just loose. Made them paper beads the other week after watching a video of I can't remember her name now, on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, she was making lovely paper beads, and I thought I'd have a go. I made them too. I have to make some more. Sorry if you can hear the car, it's really noisy. So just adding these on there was a little bit tricky, and I'm more or less done. because obviously this will be a work in progress. I will show you this when it's complete. I may do some little videos when I'm adding things to it, but I want to enjoy the journal without any stress of, you know, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do a video, because sometimes all that's too much pressure. So that's the bead dangles added.
So there we have it. It's going to be my Christmas journal for this year. Obviously it's going to get decorated, but obviously I won't be doing that until obviously I've got all my photographs and all my bits and bobs from the holiday period. Like I said, all the links will be below, so please go check them all out. Check out all the other creators that are involved in this collaboration, and yeah, there'll be plenty ideas. There's some beautiful projects that have been made. So yeah, so that's what I've done. I do like these. I made them using paper beads. I think I've mentioned that in the video, but there we go.